what I noticed in my initiation of how the intelligent order worked is that first, after you've said yes to the calling and you enter into initiation, there's a process of purification and cleansing, like I spoke about. And then there's the process of humbling, like I also spoke about. You're on your knees, you're close to the earth, you're like a child. Your teachers often make fun of you and laugh at you. And that's all just to loosen the grip on this idea of who I am and protecting and defending that. So there's a lot of humor in African culture and a lot of like needling and teasing, and that beautiful technology behind it to not take yourself so seriously allows us to grow even more easily. After that, after we've opened, purified, and humbled, we start to take plants, and these are not wildly psychoactive plants, these are just gentle plants that start to open the capacity to hear the ancestral voices and to hear and understand the dreams. So we've now humbled and opened ourselves, and now we start to link this umbilical cord with the energetic realms, the realms beyond. And these herbs help us to remember our dreams more clearly, help us to pick up where there's ancestral communication in a dream, because our ancestors are in a realm beyond. Like when we shed our body, we're in a realm beyond, but there'll still be the love and good intent for our family lineage going on there. And that will come through communication, and it takes them energy to come meet us and to communicate as much as it takes our energy to open to the listening. So we really want to value that meeting and make value of it every time that we receive knowledge from them. And these plants help to open that channel so that the connection is easier. Thereafter, we start to connect with our ancestors and the plant world and the animal kingdom and start to communicate with them on a different level. And we start to notice that we are one with the whole world. We are everything. So everything we do after that, our intention is now aligned for the highest good of all beings, because as we care for the world, we care for ourselves. So now your intention is in the right place. You see everything as yourself, and yourself is everything, and you act in a good way as a result. You act out of love and care as a result. So then the intention is aligned in this good way, and only at that point is it wise to start adding the power practices. So for the beginning, when we're cleansing and we're humbling and we're opening and we're connecting to our ancestral wisdom, we're using the white plants, white roots, white flowers, white leaves. These are all to clean us and open us to spirit. Once our intention is linked and our understanding that one is everything and everything is one, we're now in a safe position to start gaining power, because we'll use it in a good way. And here we start to use more red plants, red bark, red roots, red flowers. They start to give us power. And now we can start to affect things in the outer world now that our intention is in a good place. So with that, we start to exercise our power, our energetic or spiritual power more. Thereafter, we'll start to open our seeing so that when a client comes to us, we can see what needs balancing, and we have the tools to help them bring that into alignment with plants or with ceremony or however we're trained. And then the final part is to close, is to seal us. We want to keep, like any seed, the husk well. So that keeps the fertile energy and full of, codes and wisdom information inside, and it's sealed and protected. So the technology is to open the being like that, open, purify, humble ground, awaken to the connectivity with all beings, only then get the power and the capacity to see, and then we seal it, because protection is always important. So then you walk and then you open your capacity and you're seeing in an appropriate environment with the client, and then you seal again. So that closing and protection and harnessing of energy, like building the chi and the tantien, is really important as well to create a vessel of your being so we don't leak it. So I see initiation largely as building the tone of our vessel, building the chalice of our being, so that this chalice can hold a finer and finer quality of nectar. As our antenna is more and more fine-tuned, we can pick up different radio frequencies. So really, initiation is about toning the vessel of our being so that we're able to hold and contain any knowledge that is ready to come to us.